Hey everyone, welcome to News to Astonish, where we discuss comics, movies, games, and more, and welcome to my brand new series called Cavalcade of News, where I discuss an abundance of news from the comic community, anime, what have you. So let's get started with some big awesome news. If you've watched the D23 Expo, then you would know that some Avengers Infinity War footage was shown at the Expo. Obviously, it's not on the internet because this was only exclusive to the attendees at the Expo. So, we got a description of what the Avengers Infinity War footage is. I have here a quote of what that footage is, and it says, "The Guardians are arriving somewhere on the Milano. Star-Lord says that they need to be careful and that everyone should wear their mean faces. A body slams against the front of the Milano. It's Thor. Mantis wakes him up. Who the hell are you guys? He asks. Loki is presenting Thanos the Tesseract. Spider-Man is on a school bus. Death follows him like a shadow, says someone of Thanos. We see the Collector's lair destroyed. Gamora is in it, crying. Fun isn't something you consider when you're trying to balance the universe, Thanos says, but this does put a smile on my face. Lots of Avengers fighting, the Hulkbuster is back, Spider-Man in his Avengers costume, a giant battle with Thanos on an utterly decimated landscape. He's able to reach out his arm and call down flaming comets from the heavens. Doctor Strange is on the battlefield, Iron Man is with Mantis. It looks massive." So of course, based on that description, this sounds really exciting, and I'm looking forward to watching this movie. The hype is real. As far as how soon we're going to be getting that teaser trailer remains to be shown. So, of course, the entire cast members that have been in previous Marvel films are confirmed to be returning for Avengers Infinity War. So I think it's about 67 characters confirmed to be showing up in this movie. So this movie is going to be massive, if not the biggest movie and the biggest cast ensemble any movie has ever had. So yeah, that's pretty much it for news on Avengers Infinity War. We also got some photos and some unveiled characters, and some people thought that this was the Fantastic Four making their way to the MCU, which I think personally was ridiculous, but it's speculation. That's what you get when people are hyped for, comic book movies. So as it turns out, these 4 characters that were unveiled in Disney Expo D23 was the Children of Thanos, aka the Black Order. So we got a good look at those characters, and Thanos looks like some sort of bouncer in a nightclub, and then the Night Order are looking really cool, pretty comic book accurate if you ask me. And of course, we got a revelation of the Infinity Gauntlet, which got minor tweaks to it, and it looks really, really good. I'm really excited, cannot wait for this movie. It's awesome stuff. And speaking of Marvel, we did get some new exclusive look and more of a deep insight on the Spider-Man game for the PS4. A new video made its way showing a couple of new footages and of course seen before footage from the trailer last year. And it's really, really cool. I am super excited for it. Marvel Insomniac, of course, are collaborating to make this awesome game, and I think this is going to be the best Spider-Man open world game, and it's confirmed to be very massive. So I have a quote here from the PlayStation exclusive video game of Spider-Man, and it says here, starring the world's most iconic superhero, Spider-Man features the acrobatic abilities, improvisation, and web slinging that Wallcrawler is famous for, while also introducing elements never before seen in a Spider-Man game. From traversing with parkour and utilizing the environment to new combat and blockbuster set pieces, it's Spider-Man unlike you've played before. Marvel and Insomniac Games have teamed up to create a brand new, authentic Spider-Man story. This isn't the Spider-Man you've met before or seen in a movie. This is an experienced Peter Parker who's more masterful at fighting big crime in New York City. At the same time, he's struggling to balance his chaotic personal life and career while the fate of 9 million New Yorkers rests upon his shoulders. An experienced Spider-Man with several years of crime fighting under his belt, Peter Parker has sheer mastery of his powerful spider sense, dynamic skills, acrobatic abilities, and new suit. This is an all-new Spider-Man universe featuring familiar characters and unfamiliar roles. Take control of complex dual life as a young adult with great powers and evolving relationships. Swing freely through Marvel's New York City in an epic action set pieces filled with rich narrative and relatable characters. So it's been confirmed that we are going to be getting a well-detailed story in this game, specifically Peter Parker's character, where we're going to be diving into the human aspect of Spider-Man and what makes Spider-Man so great. Because without character or story, a superhero is just bland. We want to actually care about this character, and that's why Insomniac and Marvel are working really hard to make a very cohesive story of Spider-Man. And you know, Spider-Man's my favorite character. I love everything about the character, and knowing that this game is going to be diving into the story aspect of Peter Parker's life and Spider-Man makes me love the character even more. Looking forward to 2018. Definitely going to be playing it. And some other news here. Very interesting news. Spider-Man and the Avengers Immersive Universe coming to Disney Park. I believe this is the Disney Park in California, if I'm not mistaken. But fresh from the D23 Expo, they've unveiled some things from the upcoming Spider-Man and the Avengers Immersive Universe Park. And it says here that the new stories will build upon the success of the new and already popular Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout and create a place where you can team up with your favorite superheroes like never before. Further details are still to be announced about the expansion. Looking forward to this, actually. Hopefully I get to take a trip to California and actually experience the new Guardians of the Galaxy experience and Mission Breakout. Sounds like fun. I'd love to team up with one of my favorite Marvel superheroes and definitely partake into this experience. And some other news. Tron attraction is coming to Walt Disney World. Now, I've dreamed about this moment for a very long time, and it's about damn time that we get a Tron experience at a Disney park, because Tron has amazing visuals, and they already released some concept art regarding the Tron light cycle powered run simulator. If you see it here, this is what the concept art looks like. And at D23's Expo, Bob Chapek, chairman of Walt Disney Parks and Resorts, made the announcement that a new Tron attraction will sit in an entirely new area right next to the Space Mountain attraction at Magic Kingdom Park at Walt Disney. So for those of you who don't know, that's most likely going to be in the Orlando, Florida Disney location. The current plan is to open Tron attraction in time for Walt Disney World's 50th anniversary in the year 2021. About 4 years from now, we're not going to be seeing this park. But it's still exciting knowing that we're going to be getting a Tron themed park in Walt Disney World. And in other news, this is really big news and a big deal, especially to those Doctor Who fans who've been wanting a woman as the lead in Doctor Who. Jodie Whittaker was announced as the 13th Doctor. Now, if you've been watching Doctor Who since like the 60s or for a very long time or since the mid 2000s, you would know that Doctor Who, or the Doctor as, you know, the characters of the show call him, has been a man, mostly. But for the first time ever, we are getting a leading lady to play the Doctor himself, or in this case, herself. So it's really exciting, especially for those who've been wanting a woman to play the character for a long time. And this is something that's been in debate for many years. Why can't the Doctor be a female? Because, you know, if you think about it, if you're unfamiliar with Doctor Who lore, every time the Doctor dies, the Doctor regenerates and becomes another person. Still the same character, just looks different. The Doctor can be either old, young, with a slight personality change. But in this case, the Doctor's going to be a woman. Still the Doctor, still going to be traveling in the TARDIS. Looks awesome. I'm really excited and I'm really happy for this actress. Now, I'm not familiar with Jodie Whittaker's work, but trust me, I will be watching and tuning in. And it says here that the BBC and BBC America announced today that Jodie Whittaker will play the 13th Doctor on Doctor Who. She will be the 13th Time Lord and take over the Peter Capaldi, who leaves the global hit show at Christmas. New head writer and executive producer Chris Chibnall, who takes over from Stephen Moffat on the next series, made a decision to cast the first ever woman in the iconic role. The 35-year-old Jodie Whittaker has starred in such films as St. Trinian's Good, St. Trinian's 2, and The Attack the Block. She has also appeared in the television series such as Wired, Return to Cranford, Marchlands, Black Mirror, Broadchurch, The Assets, and Trust Me. So we have a quote from Jodie Whittaker, and it says, "I'm beyond excited to begin this epic journey with Chris and with every Whovian on this planet. It's more than an honor to play the Doctor. It means remembering everyone I used to be, while stepping forward to embrace everything the Doctor stands for. Hope. I can't wait." So yeah, it's pretty exciting news. What do you guys think? And also, Peter Capaldi had something to say. Anyone who's seen Jodie Whittaker's work will know that she is a wonderful actress of great individuality and charm. She has, above all, the huge heart to play this most special part. She's going to be a fantastic Doctor. I couldn't agree more. I really hope so. If you haven't seen the teaser trailer for the 13th Doctor, go ahead and check it out online. I'll leave a link in the description below. It's just a minute teaser of Jodie Whittaker as the Doctor walking towards her TARDIS. So yeah, it's pretty exciting stuff. And also, D23 has announced, or at least shown, some new video game footage, including Star Wars Battlefront 2, and they showed a behind the story trailer. It looks fantastic visually. Let's just hope that it does better than the first one. And of course, they showed an inside exclusive look at the new Spider-Man game. I already spoke about that. We already talked about that earlier in this video. And the most exciting part, they revealed more footage for Kingdom Hearts 3, and the best part about it is that they also revealed a new world that's going to be in the game, and it's been confirmed that the world of Toy Story is in the new Kingdom Hearts 3 game, and it's so exciting. So far what they revealed there was just basically footage in Japanese. As far as what actors are going to be doing the English dubbing for the Toy Story characters remains to be seen. I just hope that we get the original cast to voice the original characters respectively. I would love to see Tom Hanks voicing Woody and Tim Allen voicing Buzz Lightyear to interact with Sora and Goofy and Donald, and that's just awesome. It'll just bring tears to my eyes and also take me down to a trip to memory lane. Really excited for that. Awesome stuff coming up. We also supposedly have a new Justice League trailer coming up in 6 days. I'm really excited for that as well. You guys should stick around and tune in on to News to Astonish, my channel. And for more news, I will be bringing more videos to my new series, Cavalcade of News. And basically, it's where I share all the weekly news of comic books, comic book media, anime, movies, games, and more. So tune in to News to Astonish and also tune in online. Be sure to turn on that notification bell so that way you don't miss anything. It's a great way to tune in and keep in touch with today. Thank you for tuning in, and as always, I will see you all in the next comic panel.